really complicated. Is Zayn Malik in a love triangle with Kendall Jenner and Selena Gomez?
And Taylor Swift wants Calvin Harris to ditch his old friends? What?
Plus, does Rihanna feel all kinds of disrespected by Rita Ora? Oh, my friends, we have got all of this and a whole lot more on Rumor Patrol.
Let's go!
It is Saturday. That means it is time to break down the rumors. My buddy Jake Davis is in the heezy.
What's up,
What do you
Jocelyn?
have for me? You're looking so regal. I need to know what's going down.
Thank you so much. Well, what's going down? Rumor number one is Zayn Malik in a love triangle with Kendall Jenner and Selena Gomez?
Well, if by love triangle you mean he has spoken to or maybe followed these people on social media, then the answer is yes.
That defines a love triangle.
It does
by
in
every
Hollywood.
Stretch of imagination.
Or at least on Hollywood Life, most of the time. So this rumor actually comes to us from Hollywood Life, or at least part of it. So here's the situation. Zayn is newly single. He broke up with One Direction. He also broke up with his fiance, Perry Edwards, and so he is out there doing his own thing. Most recently, he stopped by Kylie Jenner's 18th birthday party, where sister Kendall was obviously in attendance. Now, according to Hollywood Life, Zayn, quote, was a major flirt with Kendall at Kylie's party. He was with her most of the night, laughing a lot, and seemed to feel the most comfortable when he was with her. A ton of girls were trying to get Zayn's attention, but he just seemed interested in Kendall. She was smiling and didn't seem to mind Zayn giving her so much attention. We also hear through the mirror that Zayn just wants to like mix it up and have some fun and meet new people. There's nothing wrong with that.
Attractive people like flirting with each other at parties.
Exactly. So that is not it, you guys. Not only is Kendall all up in these rumors, it's also come to Selena Gomez. So a long, long time ago, this was before your time on Rumor Patrol, okay? We're going back to a J14 interview from a while back. Zayn was actually reported to have interest in Selena Gomez, saying he would definitely kiss her. And when Extra brought this news to Selena Gomez, she said, that's really nice, and that she would want to kiss Zayn out of anyone in One Direction. Now, he recently followed her on Twitter, and this was after...
So he's in love with her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you even think about all of this?
Well, this just sounds like single people being single. And we are so desperate for any kind of information on what their lives involve. We just want to force them all together like puzzle pieces that aren't even in the same puzzle.
But I think you and I can agree
Yeah.
on the status of this love triangle rumor. You guys, it is just totally
false. It's false.
Yes.
My theory is that we just want more ship relationships. So let's get it out of our system.
Okay.
Here's a couple off the top of my head. Renee Zellweger and Benedict Cumberbatch. Zwemberbatch. Anthony Mackie and Kat Dennings. Mackinings. Harry Styles and Demi Lovato. Dairy Queen.
Oh, yes.
Ariana Grande and John Hamm. Grande Jamon.
Ooh,
yeah.
me gusta.
Yeah. And I'll dismount on a good one. Dame Judi Dench and Drake. Drenched.
All right, rumor number two. Shockingly, we're talking about Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris. Rumor on the street is that she went to visit his hometown and that she wants him to dump all his friends for more famous people. What do you think?
No way.
Isn't this ridiculous?
Stick to your squad, bruh. If this is true, if it's true and Taylor Swift blew into Calvin Harris's old town and went, ew, all these poor, not famous people are gross, then that's messed up. And you're not, if you have a relationship where the person you're in it with wants you to cut people out of your life who've cared about you, that person doesn't care about you so much. So this is true. Kind of messed up, but it's also one of those things that we have absolutely no way to confirm or deny.
Yeah, pretty much I think people are making this up because if you look at someone like Taylor Swift, she values the people who have been in her life since before she was famous. She's still the best of friends with Abigail, who is in some of her music videos.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Abigail is. She's like the maid of honor in her cousin's wedding. She's very close with her family.
Oh, now I know who she is.
You've seen the pictures on Instagram. Yes, she has a lot of famous friends, but a lot of us meet people through work. Just aren't like topping the charts and in Oscar-winning movies. Minor details. So you guys, here is the story from what we hear via OK Magazine. Basically explains Taylor was shocked at just how different they, his friends, were from Calvin. They're incredibly awkward, intelligent, but rude about it. So the source also said that Taylor knew about Calvin's geeky side before his man candy transformation. Not my words, but I do agree. So I just want to take a second to do a little throwback. Let's take a look at Taylor and Calvin years ago. Loving this shot, this side by side.
Fantastic.
And you know what, to be totally honest, I do think Taylor thinks it's important for friends to like who you're dating, but she also said she would never change herself for someone else. So I'm sure she's looking for somebody who has the same values as
I would
her.
hope so.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
Based on that and the little to no factual evidence we have, I'm going to say this rumor is so silly and so false.
Fun fact of journalism, if you phrase anything like a question, you can legally air it. Is Daniel Radcliffe secretly a griffin? We don't know, but we have no way of knowing that he isn't.
So true.
Is George W. Bush actually a snake that serves Lord Voldemort at night? We don't know. We have no way of proving that, but I phrased it as a question, so nobody can be mad at me. Rumor number 3, did Chris Brown draw a wedge between Rihanna and Rita Ora?
Who knows? I know you're opinionated about this. I didn't realize Rita Ora and Rihanna were like besties anyways, so this feels very fabricated.
Whole thing comes from the fact that Rita collaborated with Chris Brown on a new song, Body on Me. Very sensual video, created a lot of noise. Naturally, people knowing that Rihanna and Rita have a personal relationship, did that ruffle Rihanna's feathers at all? And she's one of the most in-demand megastars in the world. She is currently valued at a net worth that puts her in the top 10 of entertainers according to Forbes. And she's currently dating Lewis Hamilton, an F1 racer who recently signed a contract with Mercedes that made him the 5th highest salaried athlete in the entire planet. In other words, this guy makes more money in 1 year than all of Chris Brown's net worth.
I think you are on to something 100%. Plus, I think someone like Rihanna, who's collaborated with so many people out there, yes, her relationship with Chris Brown is significantly different than what she might have with other people she's collaborated with. But girlfriend killed people in her music video, Better Have My Money, and I don't really think she cares about the situation.
Absolutely not, and I think that it's kind of tiring that we keep insisting that Rihanna is going to be defined by something terrible that a dancing ass did to her a couple years ago. She's gotten past it clearly, and yet we continue to clap for Chris Brown anytime he shimmies his way on stage, despite the fact that he has beaten women. We keep supporting this kind of celebrity, and it's gross. In other words, Rihanna won the breakup, Chris Brown can go home, and I'm done. This rumor is totally false. False.
So clearly, we've just been having no fun here today on Rumor Patrol. I hope that we send some lovely, peaceful vibes to all of you guys, but we have some questions. I want to know, when it comes to Zayn, do you think he's actually going to start dating soon? I kind of don't think so. He just went through a breakup, but what do you guys think?
And I want to know, who are your favorite random celeb ship names? Sound them off at #RumorCouples.
I love that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great Saturday. We'll see you next week.
Get out there and live some life.
But before you go, catch up on all the juicy rumors that have been swirling around in Hollywood by clicking to the left to check out last week's Rumor Patrol to hear details on Katy Perry dissing Taylor Swift.
Or click to the right for the lowdown on Kylie's alleged secret wedding.
OMG.